Okay, so first example, we have 4a squared b to the fourth, all raised to the 1/2 power. Bottom out. Bottom number moves to the outside, becomes the index. Everything else stays inside, and remember that the numerator was a 1, so it's all raised to the first power. Which, being raised to the first power, we don't need the 1. 2 is the index on the outside, don't need that. So we can kind of simplify it to this. Now I said your coefficient, make sure that you simplify the coefficient if it's a perfect square, perfect cube. This is a square root because of the 2. Is 4 a perfect square? Yes, it is. The square root of 4 is 2. Then I also said divide your exponents with your index. Remember, the index was what? A 2. So here you have 2 divided by 2, which equals 1. 4 divided by 2, which equals 2. So simplifying all that, remember, 4, perfect square, square root of 4 is 2. The 2 divided by 2 is 1, which I didn't write because you don't need the 1 as the exponent. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and this is your final answer. Now I said that I would show you another option. Here's the other option. Taking that same problem and applying the power to a power rule. Remember when we did power to a power last week? For power to a power, you multiply your exponents. Now here, remember that the exponent for the 4 is what? It's a 1. We don't see it, so it's a 1. 1 times a half is a half. So 4 to the 1/2 power. 2 times a half. What's half of 2? 1. So a to the first power. 4 times a half. What's half of 4? 2. So b to the second power. Doing that, we now only have one thing that has a fraction exponent. That's the 4. So the 4 is the only thing that gets the bottom out rule applied to it. Which gives us this. Bottom out for the 4 only. The a and the b squared, they've already been dealt with. We've already applied power to a power and simplified those. So they do not go under the radical. They are after the radical. Following this, the square root of 4, which simplifies to 2, and you're just dropping down the a and the b squared. And notice that you get the same exact answer by doing this method.